Hi there. This is something that's really fun and really simple. You can create animations using Google Slides. The first thing you're going to want to do is open up a new slideshow. I'm going to choose blank, and yet this still shows up, so I'm going to select it and delete it. Then insert image. Let's start with a background. When you are looking for the thing that's going to move, or the things that are going to move, you're going to want to type in the word transparent. So insert image. Here's a Baby Yoda. I'm going to resize that. So that's my first frame of animation. Then we're going to go to Slide, Duplicate. Slide, Duplicate. Grab the second one and move it. You can just use the arrow keys on your Chromebook. Slide, duplicate, move it a little more. Slide, duplicate, and continue this process for a bit. So now I'm at my last slide. And then I'm going to go to File, Publish to Web. But it appears that I'm going to name this first. Practice Animation. Then File, Publish to Web. You're going to want to change to every second and restart the slideshow after the last slide. Publish. Now you have to copy this link. You're going to paste the link, but it will play at one frame a second. So what you're going to have to do, and I'm having a little trouble here, is at the end of that link, there's the number 1000. That's the number of milliseconds. 1000 milliseconds is one every second. We want to get rid of one of those zeros, and it should be at the very end of the link. You're going to get rid of one of the zeros and turn it into 100. 100 milliseconds is 10 frames per second. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I'm going to backspace and get rid of one of those zeros. 100 milliseconds is 10 frames a second. And that's how you do it. Pretty simple. Would you do me a favor and please check out the link to the 15-minute tutorial by somebody else who I think does a better job than I did. But there you go. I suppose I will show you a couple more examples of animating using Google Slides. These two examples are going to feature original artwork and only 2 slides. We're going to make a cartoon character dance. First thing you're going to do is choose blank slides, delete the text box, find a background, and resize it. Now you're going to notice that the size of the image that you saved from the internet is going to vary. You're going to want something that's around 1000 by 1000 pixels. Then I'm going to insert a dog as a single drawing of a dog, and then I flipped it the opposite direction, and with only 2 slides and essentially just one drawing. It's the exact same drawing, it's just been flipped. Then you're going to choose 1 second, restart slideshow, publish to web, and then it's a matter of finding that 1000 at the end of the link. If you type it, if you put it into the Google search, it's easier to find. So you're going to turn 1000 into 100, and then your character will dance. And then one more example. So you have your background. Here's a unicorn. And then you save it to your photos and then just flip it using some sort of photo editing. So that's only 2 slides, but they're going to flip back and forth really fast at 10 frames a second. And it will dance. So you're going to go to File, Publish to Web. File, Publish to Web. Every second, restart slideshow after the last slide, publish. And then this link, copy and paste it, copy it. And we have to find, see, I'm trying to figure out how to get rid of the 0 right away, which you can't do. You have to paste it first. And then find the, turn the 1,000 into 100. And then my problem here is I'm using the Screencastify and it's covering up the play button. Oh, but there we go. All right. I think that would have looked better at a little slower frames per second, so I could have changed the 100 into maybe 150. All right, there you go. Pretty fun, pretty simple, and can be done on a Chromebook.